Talking with the opposite sex. My name is Dr. Amy Botwinick with WomenMovingOn.com, and this is for Divorce360.com. Regardless of where you are, if you are thinking of should I stay or should I go, or maybe you moved on and you're having a relationship with a man, I've always been fascinated by how men and women communicate differently, and I just had a little taste of my own stuff with my now new husband as I moved on. And it was interesting because men have a tendency to not really talk too much, and women have a tendency to have just verbal diarrhea. We don't know when to stop. So I needed to discuss something important with my husband, and I said, honey, I need to talk to you about something. So the typical reaction happens every single time. It starts like this. I said, it's not a big deal. It's fine. So then, we sit down and everything, and I could see he's starting to work on his temples, getting really, really serious and intense. I'm like, this is just great. This is a great way to start up a conversation. Anyway, going through the conversation, I've learned to pick my words carefully, and I try to shut up once I say what I'm going to say. And we've gotten better at this because he's finally starting to see that if he hears what I have to say and he kind of validates that he got it or he understood it, might not necessarily agree with what I'm saying, but at least I know he understood what I was saying. Because in the past, I remember this with my ex-husband as well, as, just any guy in a relationship, they don't know what to say when you have a complaint. And if they can just say, you know what, I understand what you said, and I need some time to think about it. I was like, oh, that's great. I can actually shut up. I'm okay with that. Versus when there's silence and their response is, well, what do you want me to say to that? That does not work. And for women, what happens is, well, blah, 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 blah. So over the years, I've learned to talk less, be more succinct and to the point. And my husband has learned to basically tell me, I got what you said. And not only that, but my ex-husband too is starting to just like, you know what, well, I understand your point, let me think about it. It's wonderful when you can get that going, because then you can both kind of get to the heart of the matter and then just kind of like move on. So just some suggestions for the woman and for the man. Don't just be silent, guys, and women, learn to shut up when you need to shut up. Things will go a lot better as you try to move through difficult times. My name is Dr. Amy Botwinick with WomenMovingOn.com, and this is for Divorce360.com.